Welcome to ASTRALX, where we illuminate your cosmic path. I'm Solarian Zephyr, your cosmic strategist, and I'm so excited to be diving into your personalized forecast for 2025.
And I'm Lunaria Celine, your intuitive guide. Today we'll be weaving together the threads of destiny for our listener, a Taurus rising man with a Capricorn sun.
You embody a fascinating blend of grounded practicality and ambitious drive, which makes this deep dive particularly interesting. The stars are aligning to bring you a year of balance, steady growth, and exciting opportunities.
It's like having the steadfast bull Taurus grounding your energy while the determined goat Capricorn guides your ambitions. This cosmic combination sets the stage for a truly transformative year.
Let's start with the overall energy. Jupiter, the planet of blessings and expansion, begins the year in your first house. Now, for our listener who might not be familiar with astrological houses, this is the area of your chart that governs your self-identity, how you present yourself to the world, and your personal growth.
Exactly. And with expansive Jupiter residing here until May, it's highlighting those very themes for you. You as a Taurus rising naturally crave stability and sensuality, and Jupiter magnifies that desire, bringing opportunities for deep connection and harmony in your relationships. This applies to both existing relationships and new ones that might enter your life.
So it's a good time for our listener to really nurture those bonds and be open to new connections. Right?
Absolutely. And after May, Jupiter shifts its benevolent gaze to your second house, the realm of finances and material security. This transit amplifies your natural Capricorn practicality, helping you build a strong foundation for the future.
This is where that grounded Taurus energy comes back into play. You'll be focused on creating stability and enjoying the fruits of your labor. It's about finding that sweet spot between indulgence and financial responsibility.
It certainly is. Now, alongside Jupiter's expansive energy, we have Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure, starting its journey in your 10th house of career. The 10th house is often associated with public image ambition and achievements in the professional world.
So for our listener who already possesses that natural Capricorn drive to succeed, this placement of Saturn could be incredibly potent.
Indeed, it brings a powerful opportunity for career growth recognition and even a potential shift in your professional direction. This could manifest as a promotion, a change in responsibilities, or perhaps even a new job altogether.
But Saturn also has a reputation for bringing challenges and tests, right? What should our listener be mindful of during this transit?
Saturn's energy can feel demanding at times. It asks us to work hard to demonstrate our commitment and to refine our skills. For you, this might manifest as increased pressure at work or a need to prove your capabilities to others.
So it's about staying focused, disciplined, and really tapping into that Capricorn work ethic.
Exactly, but remember, Saturn's tests ultimately lead to rewards. By embracing the lessons of this transit, you'll emerge stronger, more capable, and ready to take on even greater challenges.
Now, while Saturn is diligently guiding your career path, it eventually makes a significant shift in April, moving into your 11th house. Now, the 11th house governed our aspirations, friendships, and our sense of belonging in the world. What does this shift mean for our listener?
This transit invites you to evaluate your social circle, to cultivate connections that truly support your ambitions, and to align yourself with like-minded individuals who inspire you.
So it's about building a network that empowers you and helps you achieve those long-term goals that Saturn is also highlighting.
Precisely. And remember, as a Taurus rising, you value loyalty and genuine connection in your relationships. This transit encourages you to nurture those friendships that bring you joy and fulfillment.
With all this positive energy swirling around, are there any particular months that stand out for our listener?
April, May, and August are particularly auspicious months, brimming with positive energy for achievements and personal fulfillment. You'll feel a surge of motivation and confidence during these times, making it ideal for taking initiative and pursuing your goals.
I can practically feel the good vibes radiating from those months. But what about the potentially challenging times? Are there any periods where our listener might face some cosmic turbulence?
January, June, and November might present some obstacles, particularly related to finances or work-related stress. During these months, it's crucial to prioritize self-care, maintain a healthy work-life balance, and remember that these challenges are temporary.
So it's a bit of a cosmic roller coaster ride with exhilarating highs and some moments where we need to hold on tight and trust the process.
Exactly. But remember, you have the strength and resilience to navigate any bumps in the road. Trust your inner compass and don't be afraid to ask for support when needed.
Now let's take a closer look at Saturn's influence on our listener's career, especially during those first few months of the year. We mentioned career growth, but what does that actually look like for someone with your unique astrological blueprint?
Saturn in your 10th house until March is about proving your worth, demonstrating your capabilities, and earning recognition for your hard work. This could manifest as taking on a leadership role, spearheading a new project, or receiving accolades for your accomplishments.
It sounds like a time to really shine in the workplace, to step into that Capricorn ambition, and to show the world what you're capable of.
Absolutely. However, it's important to remember that during this period, you might be judged more critically on your performance. It's not just about ambition, it's about embodying those Capricorn qualities of diligence, responsibility, and unwavering dedication.
So it's about demonstrating that you're not just aiming for success, but that you're willing to put in the effort to achieve it.
Precisely. This transit can feel a bit stressful, especially for someone as grounded and comfort-loving as a Taurus rising. But remember, it's an opportunity to refine your skills, to demonstrate your expertise, and ultimately to elevate your professional standing.
So it's about embracing the challenge and using it as fuel for growth.
Exactly. Then, as Saturn transitions to your 11th house in April, the focus shifts from your individual achievements to your contributions within a group setting. This could involve collaborating on projects, networking with influential people, or finding your place within a community that shares your values and aspirations.
So this is where that Taurus desire for connection and belonging intersects with the Capricorn ambition to make a meaningful contribution. It's about finding that sweet spot where your personal goals align with a larger purpose.
Precisely. And it's during this transit that you might feel drawn to reevaluate your friendships, to consider which connections truly support your growth and which might be holding you back.
So it's not just about expanding your network, but also about refining it, ensuring that the people around you inspire and empower you.
Exactly. And while this shift in Saturn's energy generally brings positive opportunities, it's worth noting that you might experience some minor stress related to work or finances, particularly after March.
So even with all the potential for success, there might be some bumps along the road. What's the best way for our listener to navigate that potential stress, especially with that Taurus inclination to seek comfort and stability?
This is where self-care becomes paramount. For you, this might involve indulging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation, like spending time in nature, enjoying a delicious meal, or simply creating a peaceful space for yourself at home.
It's about finding that balance between pushing towards your goals and nurturing your well-being, right?
Exactly. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and incorporating mindfulness practices like meditation can also do wonders for your overall well-being, especially during potentially stressful periods.
It's about staying grounded even amidst those ambitious climbs.
Precisely. And since we're talking about staying grounded, it's worth noting that Taurus rules the throat and neck area, so it's essential to take care of your physical health as well. Regular checkups, paying attention to any aches or pains, and ensuring you're getting enough rest are crucial for maintaining balance.
That's excellent advice. Now let's shift our focus to Jupiter's influence. We touched on its connection to relationships and financial stability, but what does that look like specifically for our listener, considering his Taurus rising and Capricorn sun?
Jupiter's presence in your first house until May creates a harmonious and supportive atmosphere for love and romance. This is a time when you'll radiate warmth and charisma, attracting potential partners who resonate with your grounded, sensual nature.
So if our listener is single, this is the perfect time to put himself out there and be open to new connections. And for those who are already partnered, this transit could bring renewed passion and deeper intimacy.
Exactly. Look for someone who shares your values and appreciates your ambitious nature, but also someone who can ground you and bring a sense of comfort and stability to your life. As a Taurus rising, you crave those cozy, intimate moments, and Jupiter will amplify that desire.
It's about finding that special someone who can both support your dreams and share the simple pleasures of life.
Precisely. Then, as Jupiter transitions to your second house, it amplifies the focus on financial stability and family happiness. This is a time to nurture your family bonds, to create a secure and loving home environment, and to make wise financial decisions that benefit both you and your loved ones.
It's like Jupiter saying, okay, you've got the love part figured out, now let's build a solid foundation for the future.
That's a beautiful way to put it. This transit could manifest as increased harmony in your family life, opportunities to strengthen those connections, or even a move to a new home that better supports your evolving needs.
Now, I'm curious about Mars. What kind of fiery energy is this planet bringing into our listener's life in 2025, considering his Taurus rising and Capricorn sun?
Mars starts the year in retrograde motion in your seventh house of partnerships. Now, Mars is the planet of action, energy, and drive, but when it's retrograde, it's like its energy is turned inward, prompting a period of introspection and reevaluation. The seventh house governs our one-on-one relationships, both romantic and platonic.
Retrograde. That word always makes me a little nervous. What does this retrograde period mean for our listeners' relationships?
It's not necessarily a bad thing. It simply suggests a time for reflection and deeper understanding in your relationships. You might find yourself revisiting past relationship patterns, encountering old flames, or needing to address unresolved issues that have been simmering beneath the surface.
So a time for some deep inner work and honest communication.
Exactly. Use this period for introspection, reflection, and open dialogue with your partner if you have one. It's about uncovering any hidden resentments, addressing those communication breakdowns that might have occurred, and ultimately strengthening the foundation of your relationship.
So it's about clearing the air and creating a more authentic and fulfilling connection.
Precisely. As Mars moves direct on March 10th, its energy will shift from inward reflection to outward action. You'll feel a renewed sense of passion and motivation to move forward in your relationships, to set healthy boundaries, and to pursue your desires with more confidence and clarity.
Okay, so a bit of a cosmic pause, followed by a surge of action-oriented energy. I can dig it. Now, what about Venus? What influence does the planet of love, beauty, and pleasure have on our Taurus rising Capricorn sun listener this year?
Venus graces your chart with its presence, particularly in the first half of the year. This is a time to enjoy romantic connections, to express your affection, and to indulge in the finer things in life.
This sounds like a time to embrace that Taurus love of pleasure and beauty.
Absolutely. As Venus moves through different signs, it will influence your desires and how you relate to others. Pay attention to its movements to make the most of its harmonious energy. For example, when Venus is in Taurus from April 23rd to May 18th, you might feel more drawn to sensual pleasures and material comforts, whereas when it's in Capricorn from December 2nd to December 27th, you might prioritize practicality and long-term commitments in your relationships.
Fascinating. So it's not just about Venus's general influence, but also about how it interacts with different signs throughout the year.
Exactly. And for someone with your Taurus rising, Venus's influence is particularly potent, highlighting your natural appreciation for beauty, art, and all things sensual. This is a time to indulge your senses, to create a beautiful and harmonious environment for yourself, and to express your love and affection freely.
Now let's talk about Uranus, the planet of change and innovation. It will be transiting through Gemini, influencing your daily routines and requiring a great deal of adaptability, especially from July to November.
Adaptability. What kind of changes are we talking about here, especially for someone like our listener who values stability and routine?
Think juggling various responsibilities, wearing many hats, and perhaps even experiencing some unexpected shift in your work life. Uranus's energy is unpredictable and often brings sudden changes that force us to adapt and think outside the box.
So a bit of a cosmic curveball thrown into the mix.
You could say that the key here is to embrace flexibility, stay open to new possibilities, and trust your ability to navigate whatever comes your way. For a Capricorn sun, this might feel a bit unsettling at first as you prefer structure and predictability. However, this transit also presents an opportunity to break free from limiting routines and to embrace a more spontaneous and adaptable approach to life.
Sounds like a valuable lesson for life in general, not just for this at the transit. Now, I've heard whispers of a rather spectacular celestial event happening in 2025. Can you tell us more about that?
You must be referring to the Planet Parade. It's a rare and potent alignment of Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, gracing the night sky from January 21st to mid-February, with the best viewing on January 29th.
Wow, that's quite a lineup. What kind of impact can we expect from such a rare alignment, especially for someone with our listeners' astrological placements?
This celestial symphony amplifies the energies of each planet involved, potentially leading to heightened emotions, unexpected events, and a surge in opportunities for manifestation. It's a time when the cosmos is truly speaking to us, urging us to pay attention and to align ourselves with the powerful energies at play.
So a time to be extra mindful of our thoughts and actions, and maybe even set some powerful intentions for the year ahead.
Exactly. Embrace the energy of this cosmic event. Allow yourself to be swept up in the current of change, and trust that you're being guided towards your highest good.
Now, we've covered a lot of ground here, exploring the various planetary influences shaping your year ahead. But there's one more element I'd love to explore with you: harnessing masculine energy.
Intriguing. Tell me more.
As a Taurus rising Capricorn sun, man, you embody a unique blend of strength, stability, and ambition. This year, the cosmos invites you to embrace these qualities fully and channel them towards your goals.
So it's not just about understanding the cosmic influences, but also about actively working with them, using them as fuel to create the life we desire.
Exactly. Let's break down how you can harness your masculine energy in 2025. First, cultivate your inner strength. Tap into your inherent resilience and determination. Like the steadfast role, stand firm in your convictions and face challenges head on.
And channel that Capricorn drive to persevere through obstacles and climb towards your aspiration.
Precisely. Imagine yourself confidently leading a team at work, tackling a challenging project with unwavering focus, or pursuing a fitness goal with relentless determination.
Those are some powerful visualizations.
Indeed. Next, embrace responsibility. As a provider and protector, take ownership of your actions and commitments. Be a reliable partner, a supportive friend, and a loving family member.
So it's about stepping into those traditional masculine roles with integrity and compassion.
Exactly. This could involve being present for your loved ones, offering a helping hand when needed, or taking on leadership roles in your community. It's about using your strength and stability to create a positive impact on the world around you.
Now, I'm curious about the sensual aspect. We've talked about Taurus's connection to pleasure and beauty, but how does that tie into harnessing masculine energy?
That's a great question. Don't shy away from your sensual side. Taurus, ruled by Venus, brings a love for beauty and pleasure. Enjoy the finer things in life, indulge in your passions, and express your affection to those you love.
So it's not about suppressing those desires, but rather about integrating them in a healthy and balanced way.
Precisely. This could involve exploring your artistic talents, appreciating a delicious meal, or simply enjoying the beauty of nature. It's about being fully present in your body and experiencing the world through your senses.
I love that. Now, before we wrap up this part of our deep dive, I'd love to touch on the numerology of 2025. I understand this year holds a special significance in that realm.
You're absolutely right. Adding up the digits of 2025 gives us the number 9. In numerology, 9 is the number of completion, wisdom, and universal love.
Those are some powerful themes.
Indeed, 9 is associated with brotherhood, philanthropy, and humanitarianism. This numerological influence suggests that 2025 is a year for you to focus on community, compassion, and service to others.
So it's about expanding our circle of compassion and making a positive impact on the world around us.
Exactly. How can you embrace this energy? Perhaps you could volunteer your time to a cause you believe in, offer support to someone in need, or simply deepen your connections with your community.
Those are all wonderful suggestions. Now, before we move on to part 2 of our deep dive, I'd love to hear what's resonating with you, our listeners so far. What stands out to you? What are you most excited about? Share your thoughts with us on social media using the hashtag ASTRALX. We'd love to hear from you.
And stay tuned for part 2, where we'll delve even deeper into the cosmic wisdom awaiting you in 2025. We're diving deep into your personalized cosmic forecast for 2025, exploring the unique interplay of energies for our Taurus rising listener with a Capricorn sun.
It's like we're creating a cosmic roadmap, highlighting the twists, turns, and scenic overlooks along your journey.
A beautiful analogy, Solarian. And as we continue this exploration, let's take a moment to reflect on the key themes that have emerged so far.
Absolutely. We've talked about balanced, steady growth, the importance of relationships, both romantic and familial, and of course that exciting career potential that's bubbling up.
We've also touched on the importance of self-care, especially during those potentially stressful periods when Saturn's influence might be felt a bit more strongly.
And let's not forget the power of harnessing masculine energy, embracing those qualities of strength, responsibility, and sensuality.
It's about integrating all these different facets of yourself, finding that harmonious balance between the grounded Taurus and the ambitious Capricorn.
And remember, the stars offer guidance, but it's ultimately up to you to create your own destiny.
Exactly. You have the free will to choose how you respond to these cosmic influences, to navigate the currents of your life with awareness and intention.
Now, as we move forward, let's delve into a few specific areas that might be particularly relevant for our Taurus rising Capricorn sun listener.
This is where we get to tailor the cosmic insights, even further zooming in on those aspects that resonate most deeply with your unique astrological blueprint.
Perfect. So where should we begin?
Let's start with relationships. As we mentioned earlier, Jupiter's presence in your first house until May creates a harmonious atmosphere for romantic connections.
This is a time to be open to love, to nurture existing relationships, and to put yourself out there if you're seeking a partner.
Exactly. And remember, Taurus risings are known for their loyalty, sensuality, and appreciation for the finer things in life.
So a romantic dinner date, a weekend getaway to a beautiful destination, or simply expressing your affection through thoughtful gestures can go a long way.
Indeed. Now, as Jupiter shifts to your second house after May, the focus shifts to family happiness and financial stability.
This suggests a deepening of bonds with loved ones, perhaps even expanding the family through marriage or the birth of a child.
It's also a time to prioritize financial security, to make wise investments, and to create a solid foundation for the future.
So it's about finding that sweet spot between enjoying life pleasures and ensuring long-term stability.
Precisely. And speaking of stability, let's talk about career Saturn's influence in your 10th house until March is all about professional growth and recognition.
This is a time to step up, to take on new challenges, and to showcase your skills and expertise.
Remember, Saturn rewards hard work and dedication, so don't be afraid to put in the effort and go the extra mile.
And as Saturn transitions to your 11th house in April, the focus shifts to long-term goals and social connections.
This is a time to network strategically, to align yourself with people who support your ambitions, and to cultivate a community that empowers you.
It's about building a solid support system, both personally and professionally, to help you achieve your aspirations.
Exactly. Now let's shift gears a bit and talk about personal growth. We've mentioned the importance of self-care, but there are other aspects to consider as well.
Absolutely. Self-care is essential, but it's also about expanding your horizons, exploring new interests, and nurturing your spiritual side.
Taurus risings are known for their connection to nature, so spending time outdoors connecting with the earth can be incredibly grounding and rejuvenating.
And Capricorns are often drawn to structure and discipline, so incorporating a mindfulness practice like meditation or yoga can help you find balance and inner peace.
It's about finding those practices that resonate with you, that help you tap into your inner wisdom and cultivate a sense of well-being.
Now, as we delve deeper into this personalized cosmic forecast, I'd like to ask our listener a question.
Intriguing. What's on your mind, Solaria?
What are your biggest dreams and aspirations for 2025? What are you most excited about manifesting in your life?
That's a powerful question. Take a moment to reflect on your deepest desires, those goals that make your heart sing.
Write them down, visualize them, and feel the energy of them coming into being.
Remember, the universe is conspiring to support you, but it needs to know what you desire.
Now, as we continue this cosmic exploration, let's turn our attention to a few specific astrological events that might be particularly impactful for our Taurus rising Capricorn Sun listener.
These are those key moments in the cosmic calendar that hold a special significance for you, offering opportunities for growth, transformation, and breakthroughs.
Let's start with the planet parade, that rare alignment of Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune that graces the night sky from January 21st to mid-February, with the best viewing on January 29th.
As we mentioned earlier, the celestial symphony amplifies the energies of each planet involved, potentially leading to heightened emotions, unexpected events, and a surge in opportunities for manifestation.
So this is a time to be extra mindful of your thoughts and actions, to set clear intentions, and to be open to new possibilities.
You might experience a surge in creativity, a sudden burst of inspiration, or a profound shift in perspective.
Embrace the energy of this cosmic event. Allow yourself to be swept up in the current of change, and trust that you're being guided towards your highest good.
Now, another significant astrological event to note is Mars moving direct in your 7th house of partnerships.
Remember, Mars started the year in retrograde motion, prompting a period of introspection and reevaluation in relationships.
As Mars moves direct, you'll feel a surge of energy and motivation to move forward in your relationships, to address any unresolved issues, and to create a more harmonious dynamic.
This is a time to communicate openly and honestly with your partner, to set clear boundaries, and to work together to build a stronger foundation.
And if you're single, this is a time to put yourself out there, to be bold in your pursuit of love, and to trust that the right person will come into your life at the perfect time.
Now let's talk about Venus, the planet of love and beauty. As we mentioned earlier, Venus graces your chart with its presence, particularly in the first half of the year.
This is a time to enjoy romantic connections, to express your affection, and to indulge in the finer things in life.
Taurus risings are known for their love of pleasure and beauty, so this is a time to embrace those qualities fully.
Plan a romantic dinner date, take a weekend getaway to a beautiful destination, or simply treat yourself to a relaxing spa day.
It's about nurturing your senses, appreciating the beauty around you, and allowing yourself to experience joy and pleasure.
And remember, expressing your affection to those you love is also a beautiful way to honor Venus's energy.
Now let's shift our focus to Uranus, the planet of change and innovation. Uranus will be transiting through Gemini, influencing your daily routines and requiring a great deal of adaptability, especially from July to November.
This is a time to embrace flexibility, to be open to new experiences, and to trust your ability to navigate unexpected shifts in your life.
You might find yourself juggling various responsibilities, wearing many hats, or even experiencing a sudden change in your work environment.
The key here is to stay adaptable, to maintain a positive attitude, and to see these changes as opportunities for growth and expansion.
Remember, Uranus is all about shaking things up, breaking free from limitations, and embracing the unknown.
So if you find yourself feeling a bit out of your comfort zone during this transit, take a deep breath, trust the process, and know that you're being guided towards a new and exciting chapter in your life.
Now, as we wrap up this part of our deep dive, I want to emphasize the importance of self-awareness.
Absolutely. Self-awareness is the key to unlocking your full potential and creating a life that aligns with your deepest desires.
Pay attention to your thoughts, your emotions, your energy levels.
Notice how you react to different situations, what brings you joy and what drains you.
The more you understand yourself, the better equipped you'll be to navigate the cosmic currents and create a life that truly reflects who you are.
And remember, this is an ongoing journey, not a destination.
So be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and embrace the beauty of the unfolding.
Now, before we move on to part 3 of our deep dive, I'd love to hear from our listener.
What resonates most deeply with you so far? What are your biggest takeaways?
Share your thoughts with us on social media using the hashtag ASTRALX. We're eager to hear your insights.
And stay tuned for part 3, where we'll explore the final pieces of this cosmic puzzle and empower you to step into your most fulfilling year yet.
We've journeyed together through the key astrological influences shaping 2025 for our Taurus rising listener, with a Capricorn sun exploring themes of balance, growth, relationships, and career aspirations. We've also uncovered the power of harnessing masculine energy and navigating potential challenges. But there's one more piece of the cosmic puzzle we need to examine before we complete our deep dive.
Yes, let's turn our attention to the numerology of 2025. This year vibrates with the energy of the number 9. A number symbolizing completion, wisdom, and universal love.
It sounds like a powerful and auspicious energy to work with, especially as we wrap up our exploration of the year ahead. How can our listener tap into this energy, considering his Taurus rising and Capricorn sun?
For you, this numerological influence might manifest as a deep desire to connect with your spiritual side, to engage in acts of service that benefit others, or to simply be more present and mindful in your interactions. So it's about bringing that grounded Taurus energy into the realm of compassion and using your Capricorn practicality to make a tangible difference in the world.
Exactly. Taurus is an earth sign deeply connected to the physical world and the beauty of nature. 9 encourages you to extend that connection to encompass all beings, to recognize the interconnectedness of all things, and to act with kindness and compassion.
It's about expanding that circle of care that comes so naturally to Taurus and aligning it with the Capricorn ambition to make a lasting contribution.
Precisely. And remember, even small acts of kindness can ripple outwards, creating a wave of positive change. It's not about grand gestures, but rather about embodying the energy of 9 in your everyday life.
This could be as simple as offering a genuine compliment, lending a listening ear to someone in need, or volunteering your time to a cause you believe in.
Exactly. It's about using your unique talents and resources to make the world a little brighter.
Now, as we synthesize all the cosmic wisdom we've gathered throughout this deep dive, let's distill it into a few key takeaways for our listener. What are the guiding principles, the cosmic compass points, to help him navigate 2025 with clarity and intention?
First and foremost, embrace change. This year is filled with opportunities for growth and transformation, both personally and professionally.
We've seen this with Saturn's transit through the 10th and 11th houses, highlighting potential career shifts and changes in social dynamics.
Exactly. Be open to new possibilities, trust your instincts, and remember that change is a natural part of life's journey.
Second, prioritize relationships. Jupiter's influence emphasizes the importance of both romantic partnerships and family connections this year.
Nurture those bonds, communicate openly and honestly, and remember that these relationships are your anchors, your sources of strength and support.
Third, focus on financial stability. Both Saturn and Jupiter offer opportunities for financial growth this year, but it's up to you to make wise decisions.
This could involve creating a budget, exploring investment opportunities, or simply being more mindful of your spending habits.
Fourth, remember to harness your masculine energy, embrace your strength, responsibility, and sensuality.
Channel these qualities toward achieving your goals, nurturing your relationships, and creating a life that feels authentic and fulfilling.
And finally, trust your intuition. That inner voice, that gut feeling is your guiding light.
Listen to it, honor it, and don't be afraid to follow its lead, even if it takes you off the beaten path.
Remember, the stars offer guidance, but you have the free will to choose how you respond to those influences. It's ultimately up to you to create the life you desire.
Exactly. You are the author of your own story. The cosmos is simply providing the backdrop and the characters. How you choose to play your role is entirely up to you.
Now, as we bring this cosmic exploration to a close, I want to leave our listener with a thought-provoking question to ponder as he embarks on this new chapter.
What positive impact will you choose to make in 2025?
How will you use your unique gifts, strengths, and passions to leave the world a little brighter than you found it?
We believe in you and your potential and your capacity to create a life filled with purpose, meaning, and joy.
And as you step into this new year, may the stars guide you, may the universe support you, and may your heart lead the way. Thank you for joining us on this cosmic adventure. We're honored to have shared this journey with you.
For those who would like to delve even deeper into their personal cosmic journey, we offer pre-recorded audio readings tailored to your unique birth chart. These readings provide detailed insights into various aspects of your life, including love, career, finances, and personal growth.
You can find purchase links for these personalized readings in the description of this episode.
Until next time, keep your eyes on the stars and your heart open to the infinite possibilities.